Well, hello there, Plano. So we are now in the month of March, and this is traditionally when we start to see sales and listings go up in anticipation of the upcoming spring selling season. But this year, we have a lot of uncertainty. Kind of heard that before, right? But now it's about geopolitical tensions and how they're impacting real estate, and what's happening with interest rates, and what about that buyer demand? We have so many questions. And the good news, I have some answers. So stay tuned to learn all about what's happening in Plano's real estate market for March. I'm Jennifer Shannon. I'm a realtor at Keller Williams working in the Plano area. Each month, I bring you the real estate market update for Plano, and here is your update for March now that the numbers for February are in. And as always, we will start with interest rates. So those geopolitical tensions caused U.S. Treasury yields to recede this week since investors moved to the safety of bonds. And this actually led to a drop in mortgage rates. Now, those inflationary pressures remain that we've heard about, but the impacts of the war in Ukraine have created market uncertainty. And because of this, interest rates are expected to stay low in the short term, but will likely increase in the coming months. So right now for a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, we're at 3.76% with 0.8% in fees and points. Now, as far as buyer demand goes, mortgage applications decreased 0.7% from 1 week prior, and the unadjusted purchase index was 9% lower than this same week 1 year ago. So we are seeing a very slight drop in buyer demand. Now let's dig into that sales data for February to see how the Plano market performed. For this local market data, I am using numbers from single-family home sales in Plano. These numbers are based on sales data from February. The average sales price was $525,422, a very moderate 3.3% jump from where it was a year ago. The number of homes for sale was at 106 homes, down 34.2% in the number of homes available to buy as we compare it to last year. But looking at February 2020, before everything shut down, Plano had 498 homes for sale, so we're down 79% from pre-COVID levels. Plano had 113 sales in February, which was a 46.4% decrease over last year. And the time for a home to go under contract is at 16 days, which is 17 days faster than the same time last year. Now in February 2020, it took an average of 50 days on the market before going under contract. Our months of inventory is at 0.4 months, and in February 2020, we had 2 whole months of inventory. We listed 157 homes in February, which is 7.6% less than the previous year. And if you saw last month's update, you know that we are anticipating more listings this year compared with last year since we have so much pent-up seller activity. And what I mean by this is the fact that there are always reasons people need to sell and buy real estate. Even when interest rates were sky high in the early 80s, real estate still moved. People were still buying and selling. And for 2 years now, sellers have been sitting on the sidelines holding out just so they wouldn't have to be a buyer in this market. Well, a lot of sellers are getting antsy because the reason for selling hasn't changed, but now they are ready to make a move and go on to the next house and capitalize on this market that has brought them so much equity. Think about it. The average price for a home in Plano in February 2020 was $381,486, and now it's $525,422, a 38% increase in just 2 years. That is a lot of equity that homeowners could use for that move-up purchase. Our average sales price per square foot is at $214 a square foot, which is a 25.1% increase from last year. Now, when we look at the showing activity in Plano, we are seeing an incredible number of showings at the more affordable price points. No big surprise there. But if you're in the $400,000 to $500,000 price range, expect to see about 47 showings scheduled on your home. And if you're in the $300,000 to $400,000 range, expect to see about 42. So what's the takeaway? Well, this is a seller's market, and it's still incredibly strong. We will likely see a burst in early spring from sellers who have been on the fence for some time now, and from buyers who want to get locked into a house before interest rates start moving up. Now, if you are thinking of buying or selling in this market, let's talk. For sellers, I will dig deep into the numbers to come up with a pricing strategy that will take advantage of this current market and the current trends. And here at the Patty Turner Group, we are still going all in on the marketing and promotion of your home. We do not simply rest on the laurels of a good market. We still create a marketing strategy around your home with additional targeted tactics and a digital ad spend to get even more exposure on your home. We have a marketing team who is on staff and an internal sales team who work to get more qualified buyers interested in your home, in addition to those that just come off the MLS. And for buyers, I will work with you on your options and get you connected to a local lender who can help you so much in this process. Working with a local and solid lender has never been more important than in this market with all the competing bids, and there are a lot of reasons why. From there, we will talk about your wish list and what your prospects look like, along with what to expect in this process and this interesting real estate market we find ourselves in. So contact me by text or by phone at 214-803-4444 or email me at jshannon@kw.com. Well, that is all I have for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to updating you on our Plano market update next month. Bye now.